Ben Bradlee capitalized on his social ties to Washington's elite, including his close friend President John F. Kennedy, to run the newsroom of one of America's most influential media outlets, The Washington Post. In 1972, under Bradlee's supervision, the newspaper's reporters, Bob Woodward and Carl Bernstein, traced a burglary attempt at the Democratic Party's Watergate offices to some of President Richard Nixon's top aides. One of the Post's key sources was a top FBI official they called Deep Throat.
Deep Throat was right from beginning to end. And Woodward and Bernstein were not making mistakes. So the accuracy of their stories were never called into question.
Nixon's attempts to cover up his involvement in the scandal, crimes of obstructing justice, ultimately led to his resignation, the only time an American president quit while in office. Bradlee called the Watergate scandal a watershed chapter in U.S. history when Americans' trust in their leaders suffered serious erosion.
People don't tell the truth. They don't tell the truth in 100 different ways, and it's become so easy to lie that no one recognizes lies.
Bradlee, backed by the Post's owner, Katharine Graham, had earlier fought Nixon by winning a landmark Supreme Court ruling for freedom of the press. Together with the New York Times, the Post published a damning secret official history of the Vietnam War, known as the Pentagon Papers. The newspapers argued successfully that the public's right to know trumped the government's claims of damage to the nation's security.
When the head of the CIA tells you that publishing something will endanger the national security of your country, you can't just tell them to go jump in a lake.
But another president, Barack Obama, awarded Bradlee the government's top civilian commendation for challenging the government in speaking truth to power. Tom Ackerman, Al Jazeera.